Hello YouTubers, this is Cessnaace and I'm back. I have been unable to do anything with YouTube for the past several weeks because of a fault in our phone line, but that fault has been fixed. Friday, our TV died, one in the bedroom, put it out on the street, picked up within minutes, but we were thoughtful enough to include the remote. We left the remote standing on top of the TV. Sunday, I had to go to the flea market anyway because I had some Laserdiscs and DVDs and vinyl to pick up. And while I was at the flea market, I picked up a replacement TV, a 25-inch Emerson for $30. It works fine. It's got 3 outputs on the back, RF, S-video, and composite. Now, they did have a 27-inch that was only $25. That was only $25 because it was in rough shape cosmetically. But the picture seemed to be okay. Now I looked on the back because I asked her, does it have composite? Because I need composite. So I have some things that use composite. And she didn't know what I was talking about. Didn't know what RF was. Didn't know any of that stuff. So I looked behind it. She said, feel free. That particular one, the $25 set, even though it was bigger, only had composite. Didn't have the RF and it didn't have S-video. Whereas the Emerson had the RF, the composite, and the S-video. So I got it. It's back home, working fine. Okay, next up. While I was gone, I received a couple of packages from wonderful subscribers here on YouTube. And I thought what I would do is show them in the order I got them. I'll keep track of the time. First up is this package from Matt. I'm not going to give out his last name. He did not include his screen name, so I'm not really sure who he is. I'm not going to say where he lives either. Matt did send this first class, though. That was really cool. Now, this game is one that I have been looking for a long time. While all of the local GameStops and Game Forces, for that matter, have large PS2 inventories, they never have this game in stock. And it's been driving me rather crazy. Thankfully, Matt sent me one. Pinball Hall of Fame, the Williams Collection. Now, as some of you may know, I already have Pinball Hall of Fame, the Gottlieb Collection, but I was wanting the Williams Collection to round out my collection. Now, this includes the tables Black Knight, Firepower, Funhouse, Gorgar, Pinbot, which I believe was turned into an NES game, Space Shuttle, Taxi, and Whirlwind. That was wonderfully complete. And there's a note. And if I sound a little hoarse sometimes, I'm still not over this cold. I've been fighting this cold for months. Okay, Cessnaace. Hey Mark, I've been watching and enjoying your channel for the past 6 months, and it compelled me to send you a little gift. I know how much you enjoy pinball, so I've been waiting for you to purchase a PS2 so that I could help add to your collection. You're a genuinely good dude, so I'm glad to do it. Have a great day. Thanks for the entertainment. Enjoy the game. Sincerely, Matt. Last name, which I'm not going to tell you. Now, he sent this out January 4th. First class, as I said. I've had it a while, but I haven't been able to thank anybody. Well, thank you, Matt. I really, really appreciate it. It was very generous of you. And if you send me your screen name, I can thank you even more. I've been keeping it all together since I got it so that I would be able to do this video and have everything still together. Okay, next up, I got a package, a rather large package, from somebody in Canada. And as I was carrying it in the house, I was racking my brains, who in Canada would have sent me something? I got to reading the label, and I noticed in small print on the label, it said Sega Game Console. The Sega Game System, one or the other. And that got my attention. So I opened the box up. What was in there was very well packaged in bubble wrap. And it was this beauty. A Sega Genesis and matching Sega CD. Now I have been trying for a long time to find a working Sega CD. But finding one of those in the wild is not as easy as you might think. Now, I've had this hooked up and working. It does work fine. I had to disconnect it because my wife has the digital camera, so this is the only way I could show it. It came with all of the hookups, the AV cables, and both power bricks, the one for the Genesis and the one for the Sega CD. Now, there's only one slight glitch with it, but he mentions this. If I didn't already say, this is from Jake, MN12Bird. His letter, Mark, Cessnaace. I saw this Sega CD at a flea market. Remembered how you had some games, but no Sega CD. It came with the Model 2 Genesis on it, but no hookups, and I had no idea if it worked. But it was only $10, so I picked it up anyway. I got it home, and sure enough, it didn't work. No power, just like the one I got. I assumed, just like mine, it would be the main fuse inside, so I soldered in a new 2.5 amp inline fuse and taped it under the CD-ROM drive. Then I noticed the metal rail that the laser assembly slides on was popped out of the frame and just knocking around. I put it back into the frame, but the plastic clip that holds it into place was broken. I melted some solder behind it, so it stuck into the frame now. It sounds ghetto, but it works. It sounds ghetto, but it should hold it in there. It just holds it from sliding back out. I fired it up with Willie Beamish inside, and sure enough, it works great now. Funny how common it is that for that fuse to blow. There are only 2 Model 2s I picked up, yours and mine, and they're both blown. Anyway, like I said, it came with the Sega Genesis Model 2 attached, but the power LED is burned out on it. They both have something spilt on them, or it looked like hot sparks hit them because these little bubbles don't seem to come off. They might be part of the plastic now. I didn't think you would want the Genesis 2, but I wasn't sure if you have one or not, so I'll keep it on there. It works other than the power LED anyway. Just remember the Model 1 and Model 2 Sega CD use the same power supply, and it looks just like the Model 1 Genesis power supply, except it has a 1.2 amp output instead of just 0.85 or 0.95 like the Genesis ones. So always check that. Hope it makes it to you in one piece and still works when you get it. Your buddy up north, Jake. Well, first of all, Jake, thank you. Like I said, I've had it hooked up. It works fine. And as my good buddy, Hacksaw278 would say, it comes with a weekly bonus. I don't mind that the LED is burned out, really. And besides, you don't look a gift console in the cartridge slot. Sorry. But it works perfectly. Like I said, I've had it hooked up, and I am totally satisfied with it. My wife, on the other hand, didn't take too kindly to me rearranging everything on the entertainment center to make room for it, but them's the breaks. Okay, I have a lot more to cover. I have all the Laserdiscs that I have bought since I saw you last, the video games, the vinyl LPs, the vinyl 45s, got a ton of them. Now, a ton of them. And I got a portable turntable here that will allow me to at least play parts of them for you. Until next time, stay awesome.